was a young and ambitious vet just starting out.
I
loved her dearly. I hoped that she would marry me if I asked.
I was hoping he would ask me to marry him.
Developing a pheromone to increase birth yields in cattle.
It would have been a windfall for him if he had been successful.
We were working late one night in my laboratory.
And that's when the accident happened.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
I'm such a klutz.
It's not a problem, really.
The pheromone was designed to be rubbed into the hide of the cow to stimulate sexual arousal in the bull.
But he'd had no success with his experiments. In desperation, he explored beyond the bounds of accepted scientific practice. In the bovine solution, he introduced pheromones of a dozen other animals, some endangered, some human. The result had properties greater and more universal than he had intended.
You are so beautiful.
Dr. Parker, what are you doing?
Love me, Meredith.
Thomas, no! To say that he took me would be romanticizing the act. To say that he raped me would be unfair. He was beyond his own control, acting on an impulse of his own creation that I'm sure he didn't understand. For me, it was the most painful experience I had had in my young life. But of course, I had no idea what was about to happen as I tried to walk back home. Were attracted by the pheromone. They were everywhere. They bit. They burrowed. They burrowed everywhere. I ran.
No.
They violated me.
Oh, they violated me. I ran. They followed me as I ran for home. I hoped my parents would know what to do.
Dear God, Meredith. What's going on, my lord? Bats! Help me! Get them off!
I felt the bats release. Were they done with me? Was this horror finally over? I looked up. The bats were after my parents.
The next morning, I found Meredith barely alive between the dead bodies of her parents. I took her to my home. I still loved her, though we were both so ashamed that we couldn't even look at each other. When I discovered 2 months after the incident that Meredith was pregnant with my child, I begged her to marry me. I hoped that she would love me again.
In my heart, I knew that I could never love him again, but I wanted my child to have a father.
We moved to Hope Falls, where I was sure with time we could put the horrors of the past behind us. But the true horror was yet to come.
Just one more push. That's it. Good. Wonderful. Congratulations, Meredith. You are the mother of a baby girl.
She's beautiful. Can I hold her?
Let's just clean her off for you and we'll let... Wait a second. What's this? Hang on.
Oh, what is it?
Give me one more little push, would you, Meredith? There seems to be something else.
What is it?
I'm not sure. May just be the placenta. Oh my God!
Kill it!
job fell to me. I had put to sleep countless animals in my work, so killing the thing should not have been a problem. I dearly hoped that this act would finally convince Meredith of the depth of my love for her. But I found that I couldn't do it. I felt, to my horror, that I would be killing my own creation. Nonetheless, I couldn't take such a monster back into my home, to my wife, and have it serve as a reminder of the past we'd worked so hard to erase. So I left you at the mouth of a cave, certain the time or Timmy or predators would do what I couldn't do myself. But I was wrong. The bats, your true fathers, came and they took you down to their midnight lairs. The bats, your true fathers, claimed you and made you theirs.